Welcome to Project 308. My name is Trottier, and that right there is my 1978 Ferrari 308 GTS that I'm restoring for myself and for you, well, mostly for myself, because you're not really going to be driving it. But hey, come along for the ride, and maybe we'll have some fun together. Yeah, that was leaking.
That one's been welded.
That one's been squished.
That one's broken.
Hey, that one's good. This one used to go here, I take it. It's missing, that's wide open. That one's broken, that one's broken. And this is the good side. This side here, that one's been welded. That one's sort of been welded. Those little tubes are gas sampling tubes. I'm sure Ferrari had some sort of 4-channel gas analyzer that they can analyze each carburetor, the air-fuel mixture in the rudimentary way. I guess that's about the right period for that technology. Nobody even knows if this machine exists anymore, and I'm never going to use it, so I'm just going to plug them up as best I can. Even though you theoretically can put the header in with the engine in the car, I'm not going to struggle with that. I'm going to get the header into the car sitting tucked up against the wall, then drop the engine in, and then I don't have to worry about scratching the car trying to get a header some way like this and into the car. My intent is that once the fuel tanks are in and this header is ready to go back in, I am putting the engine back in. Helps if I open the bottles.
Oh shit.
As per usual, we're starting off with problems. But that's okay, because this is Project 308 after all. And that's just the way I roll. But despite the problems, I actually have a plan. Now, I'll tell you about my plan as it develops, but right now I have to get these little chunks of brass out of the headers, so in the worst case scenario, I can just fill the hole the way the other one was done. But I'm trying to do something else. I'm trying to heat it up to get it out easily, but it's just not working, and I'm about to give up on the heat and just focus on drilling.
I'm gonna get the big drill out.
Now, when I say big drill, I'm not talking about, something else. I'm talking about this big kahuna drill that I bought from Snap-on many years ago, and it has broken some knuckles in the past. Now the other header, well, it was a little different. It had a different style fitting in it, and they came right out. Well, except for that one right there. That one was a pain.
After getting everything out, I have one that has been pre-welded. I'm just gonna grind it down a bit and see if it's got a good solid weld on it or if I have to undo this. I imagine this car sounded like absolute crap with all these leaks that it had going. I don't like exhaust leaks. Me no like exhaust leaks.
I guess it's about time that I explain my plan. I was so careful drilling and tapping these holes because I want to stick a bolt in there and cut the head off, because I don't want to just use my MIG welder and fill a big gaping hole. I would rather use a bolt to really tightly bite into the hole and then just use my TIG welder to do a final seal.
Alright, so I've prepared the headers. I'm taking them out to a place that's going to heat treat them or heat coat them, ceramic coating inside and out.
Alright, fireball coatings.
So I just dropped these babies off. Fellow says he's going to shoot some video footage. I'm going to cut to it right now.
Yes, I've lied to you again. It's a sad, cruel world. No footage, no headers. Next episode.
And now that the headers are gone and off for a couple weeks, I'm going to get back to the fuel system. This is the tube that connects the left and the right fuel tanks. I call this a balance tube, but I guess it's technically just a connecting tube.
I got a new ratchet.
Now, many of you viewers who are more familiar with the car will know right now this is not a fuel hose, it's a coolant hose. But it's in the way, so I might as well deal with it now.
Here. So there's a longer one and a shorter one. And I hope I believe the longer one is the horizontal one. And the shorter one is the top one. But I will find out shortly. Yep.
These aren't brittle at all.
Let's go for a trial fit. Okay, you guys can just stay down there. Yes, I believe I have that correct. There. That's gonna go there. So it would appear my little balance tube is a little bit too much to that side. So it's clearly got to move over a bit. There we go. Alright, so the tank is bolted in now. It's just a matter of tidying everything up. See if we can get a better angle on that. Alright, I left these a little bit long so I could trim them. Alright, so this was zip tied before, and my diagram shows it kind of going on the bottom. I'm going to zip tie it for now. I hate zip ties, but if I can find something nicer and neater and more correcter, I will change it again. For now, I'll go this one. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't want to do that.
If you go in on that angle, it's just some bad. Yeah, you're gonna have to go up top a while. You line it up from the wall, you push from up top and line it how or is it the coolant, I think? I don't know. It's really sick.
I just watched the Netflix series Boy Eats Universe, and I'm like, there's a scene where the young character gets his finger cut off, and I'm like, oh, can you imagine this effort? Man, I don't know if it's strong enough to go through the bone, but man, I'm always afraid of this thing.
Yeah, still got some random wires. This here was for the aftermarket MSD system. Leave it there for now. Yeah, so I think I got a hose I still got to put on here on this overflow. I think it just comes down and somehow, gotta look it up.
So sometimes when I'm editing my videos, I notice a problem. The gas tank straps, the horizontal ones, and it looks like the strap, instead of being horizontal, is going up at an angle a little bit. And there's a little L bracket that attaches, and I think I have that facing the wrong way. So I'm going to take it and flip it right now and see if that improves the way the strap is sitting. I don't know if that's the right way, but it definitely looks more corrector to me. More corrector. You know, I think I used that twice. I think I'm making up words now. Anyways, I forgot to shoot my ending at the shop, so here I am in my little studio, finishing the edit, saying thank you for watching as always, and subscribing and commenting, all of the above, and I'll catch you on the next episode, hopefully very shortly. And I'll have the headers back by then. I promise!